I want to talk about why I've realized that there really is no such thing as balance, or at least working balance. So I'm currently recording this video from the south of Spain. I've been in Medellin for a while now, and then my mentor reached out asking if I wanted to join him on a trip to Spain. And, I think it was time to switch it up as usual, try new things, and it's like, hey, sure, why not? So here we are. It's a lot colder than I expected to be, sure, which is why even though it's sunny and I'm outside, I'm still like wearing layers, but that's besides the point. But the thing that I want to talk about, balance. There's this quote from Breaking Bad, very popular series. Most of you have probably heard about it. That basically says that you should never take half measures. The gist of that quote essentially is that once you commit to a decision, you should see it all the way through. Don't change your mind halfway. And as I've reflected on the way I want to live my life and the different experiments that I've ran on how to live my life, I basically concluded that trying to balance grind mode and just living, enjoying, being present, and doing things doesn't really work for me. It's best when I just commit to one. Either I'm on full adventure mode, relax mode, explore mode, creative mode, or I'm in full solitude, just full focus, full grind mode, working on myself, building on myself. And if I think back to the different stages of my life, the different periods that I went through, at least when I left Puerto Rico for the first time, when I was in the US, or my different levels of self-development over the years, that has been very much the pattern. Because when I've tried to balance everything, when I've tried to just intense full focus work for, let's say, 5-6 hours a day, and then make time to do everything else, I've realized that everything suffers. Not only do I not make the progress that I want to make financially on my business, etc., but I also fail to show up as my best self outside of work to family members, friends, relationships, etc. So that was an interesting conclusion that at least I'm thankful that I got from this trip, because let me switch the hand. And yeah, it was just because I've realized that it is true. Like, depends on what you want in life, right? But at least for me, I've realized that balance is going to be very, very hard, at least at this point in my life. So it's best to just commit full force to whatever I'm doing, whether that's going to be working, building, working on myself, working on my business, making money, whatever. That's going to be a focus. And then the other is just enjoying life, relaxing. Because the thing is, to make meaningful progress towards any goal, it requires obviously discipline. But what discipline usually means is just routine. And a routine is monotonous. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's boring. It's repetitive. And truthfully, yes, it is required to experience growth. But you don't fully enjoy life that way, at least in my opinion. So yeah, that is the takeaway from this video. Just that if you are also, let's say, maybe you're still figuring out what it is that you're trying to do, or wondering why maybe you're not showing up as your best at work, for your relationship, for your friends, for whatever you are committed to, it's probably because your attention is splintered across different areas and it's not full focus. And really, it's going to take sacrifice, because when you commit full on to, let's say, working, everything else is going to suffer. When you commit full on to, let's say, if you're a bodybuilder or you want to live a healthy lifestyle, just committing to eating healthy, not going out, sleeping in early, all that, it is a sacrifice, because then you're sacrificing like your social life. So yeah, basically balance, at least I don't think it's real, doesn't exist. You obviously you create your own, in a sense, because it's all part of life. Don't try to compartmentalize it. But just understanding that, at least for me, it's been liberating in a sense, because it's just like make peace with the season, commit to it, and know half measures. So yeah, that's the takeaway for today. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned, more videos coming. I'm going to show a little bit more of what I've been up to here in sunny Spain. Well, kind of sunny, cold, chilly Spain. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for watching, as always, if you've made it this far, and I'll catch you on the next one.